Laura Branigan never dreamed she'd even get close to the road to success. For a little girl growing up in upstate New York, the top of the charts, which the rock star now hits regularly, might as well have been on the other side of the moon.
I was very, very shy. I never thought of being a performer. Actually, I was a tomboy. It wasn't until high school that I was really forced into auditioning for a musical, of which I got the lead.
It was her friends who spotted her talent and knew of the audition and brought her into the audition, unwilling as she was at the time. And she agreed to audition only if she could audition privately. And I auditioned her privately and was very impressed.
That was really the first time that in my life that I found a way to express myself.
Once we finished the production, she came to me one day and she said, I really would like to try the theater as a profession. And I said, wonderful. And through guidance, we decided that the American Academy of Dramatic Arts might be good for Laura.
It was a 2-year school. I had to audition to get in and be asked back the second year I graduated. Then I hit the streets. And I just started auditioning for plays on Broadway. And it was funny because I was very shy, except this is one place that I wasn't shy. And I would go call up a producer, and I'd say, I'm Laura Branigan, and I'm absolutely perfect for this part. And you have to hear my voice. It's, you know, I have a great voice, and I'm coming up to audition for you. And he would give it to me ahead of everyone else, you know, and I'd walk into offices and tell the secretary I had an appointment and things like that. One thing I was very sure of was my talent. Nothing was going to stop me.
Laura kept knocking on doors, usually pushing them open herself, until she broke in with this commercial. Then she took aim at movies and landed a role in a film that was never commercially released. Here's the world premiere of Laura as an actress.
You guys need a team a lot more than we need you.
Hey, come on. The one thing Tinseltown is full of is pretty girls, honey.
And hustlers. Like I said, what do we need you for?
Because we're the ones that have the deal with the promoter.
And there are a lot of hustlers that had deals with the boys in Vegas that are now just a part of the Nevada highway. It took a while, I'll tell you that, because everyone said that I didn't really fit in. My voice wasn't really straight enough for Broadway, and it was too much of a voice for the record companies. My first job was in the business was touring Europe with Leonard Cohen and singing background. And I learned from back there. But that was the end of I didn't want to background sing after that. That's when I decided to start looking around on my own. I just started auditioning for record companies. I'd sing for them with the piano. I was running out of companies, I'll tell you that. I don't want to know the price I'm only paid for dreaming. I need you now, it's all that I can take.
I'd never heard of her before. I was quite impressed by her. After she sang 2 songs, I got up and I said, Laura, you're going to be an Atlantic artist, and I think you're going to be a star. I worked with her for about a year. As a matter of fact, the first few sessions we made were quite unsuccessful. We made some pretty good records, but they weren't right.
I didn't really have a gimmick that would sell me. I just had to count on my voice, you know, and being able to feel a song. And I think it takes longer for someone with that kind of a talent than sometimes someone with a more outwardly commercial talent.
Then she teamed up with gifted producer Jack White and proved that quality outshines any gimmick.
It happened slowly, you know, and all of a sudden it's there. Gloria was a big turning point for me, obviously. I just saw Gloria as a first step. I knew I was off and running, and we just worked and worked and worked and kept the momentum going. And now it's still the same. I don't want to ever feel like I've made it. I want to keep it going.